Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Moonpressure Let's Plays. My name is Hecto, and today we are continuing with Paradise Killer, episode 19, the presumably penultimate one. Oh boy, last time we ended our investigation into all of Starlight's little notes. So Starlight is now completely clean. And today we are doing a little roundup of all the hangout events we have missed. The reason why I'm not doing this in the bonus episode is that sometimes probe prompts are hidden behind the hangout events, so there could actually still be relevant evidence or supportive evidence hidden behind those hangouts. So yeah, probably this episode is going to be a little bit more heavily cut than the other ones, since it doesn't really make much sense to show me running to and fro. Still, I'll, as usual, show all the pickups I pick up along the way, so yeah. Anyways, let's start off with One Last Kiss. She still has 3 hangout events left. Good time to chat.
I have all the time in the world until the island ends.
Is the syndicate worth saving?
Who would benefit from a crime like this?
That is for you to decide. For better or for worse, the crime happened. The syndicate was on a straight path. Now the path branches. The truth you believe in will determine the fate of the syndicate.
Ooh, is that some foreshadowing? Will we actually get to choose in the end whether the syndicate continues on or fades into obscurity? Because I'm leaning towards the latter. Yeah. The syndicate is pretty messed up. Which branch do you think we should take?
Without the corruption, the syndicate is no place for paranoia and conspiracy. We have a holy cause, we have forgotten that.
Like, it's kind of weird. So far, nothing in this game has made me believe that reviving the gods is actually a good thing, right? Why would we want that? It's the question I have asked since basically episode 1. Why would we want that? It has no advantages and only disadvantages.
We are in a position to craft a perfect society.
I hope we can.
You carry the responsibility on your shoulders. Not just to find the guilty, but determine if we need the guilty for the greater good.
I'm not sure it's okay to let the guilty go free because they can help us craft a future.
You don't believe in rehabilitation?
More than anyone, but if any of the syndicate were involved with the killing of the council, they're a threat to our whole society.
You have some difficult decisions to make, investigator.
It would be different if we were like, yeah, all the horrible shit we're doing is actually in service of something that will likely happen if we continue on this path, like a perfect society. But so far nothing related to the gods has made me believe that a perfect society is waiting at the end of this road. Yeah, she has nothing. May you always live in the shadow.
And may you reach the moon.
Okay, who is even left? Because we knocked out Witness, Doom Jazz, and Crimson Acid. So who is remaining? We absolutely need to go to Yuri. Yeah, let's go to Yuri first, since we don't have many hangout events with him. Need to like structure this at least a little bit. Yeah, I'll meet you at Yuri's. Oh, I found something with Meditate next to the Deep Factory while trying to cross this humongous mountain to go to Yuri's. So let's look and see what's inside here. Probably another god explanation, but oh well.
Relic obtained.
Dire Rose carving obtained. A carving about the god Dire Rose. The fish that vomits skeletons laid siege to France for 3 centuries before the siege was broken in the Great Betrayal. Yeah, sounds like an unpleasant fellow. Anyways, back to the grind. Okay, here we are. Yuri, spill the beans, please.
Got time to chat, Yuri?
What is it?
You look like the kind of person that likes wine.
Don't make me laugh.
I do, a refined drink. I'm able to enjoy expensive wine. Better wine. Expensive doesn't mean better. I mean, I know next to nothing about wine, but if I look at my parents who pretty regularly drink wine, then expensive does mean better, sadly.
You're fortunate.
It helps that I have access to older wines, always a sign of quality. I mean, apparently so?
A nicely aged wine is luxury.
I'm glad you agree. Not everyone can appreciate wine. It's not something for novices or the lower class. I mean, now I have gone so far down the panda route that I have to continue, but normally this is the point where I would refute him, since wine was absolutely something for the lower class, especially if you go back to the Middle Ages, where wine was basically the way to disinfect water. So yeah, even children were like given at least a little bit of wine, like mixed in their water, just so that the alcohol could neutralize all the contaminants. So yes, wine was absolutely something for the lower classes.
You're knowledgeable.
Yes. Goodbye, freak.
Goodbye, Yuri.
Did our pandering pay off? No, it did not. And he has nothing here. Yes, of course. Okay, who is next? Carmelina is close. So we should just be able to cross her off the list and get her on cooldown. Here she is.
Can I ask you something, Architect?
We have achieved perfection.
I want to give you something, Investigator.
Flawless Blood Dancer eye.
An eye?
It is the eye of a worshipper of Blood Dancer. It's been preserved and reformatted into a storage device.
Craft is its own reward.
The chronicles of Blood Dancer have been imprinted upon it. By examining the crevices in the eye, you may learn about the god.
Crime cannot hide.
Blood Dancer caused multiple planet-wide genocides as he perfected his insane technology.
Do your job.
There are always sacrifices for progress, Investigator.
Yeah, like look at this, look at this. Caused multiple genocides in the perfection of his insane technology, so the technology he perfected wasn't even beneficial. Like, even if you go forward with an utilitarian mindset, even then it doesn't make sense to revive the gods. Why are we doing this?
I don't know if that's true, Architect.
It depends on your priorities, Investigator. A life lived purely for others denies your true self. A life lived in balance sees a glimpse of potential.
I mean, you can progress via altruism, I think. Like, if you kill everyone, then you are basically severing their potential before it can even bloom, right? So, yeah. Nah.
A lack of balance hurts others and denies you of valuable experiences.
How dare you?
That depends on your definition of valuable.
We have achieved perfection.
Please go and enjoy the island, Lady Love Dice. Through it, you may learn more about yourself.
Thank you for your time, Architect.
Oh, and that was her final conversation. Okay, good, good. A gift from Carmelina, a preserved eye which has had the chronicles of the god Blood Dancer recorded onto it. Huh. Yeah. All around an unpleasant person. I don't really like Carmelina. I mean, I don't think you're supposed to. But she has so many preconceived notions and... yeah, she's also... like knee-deep in this conspiracy, involved in this conspiracy, so... I don't think you're supposed to like her. Plus, she pretty much hates Lady Love Dies anyways, so yeah. Where to next? Sam should be over here, but I don't think I can reach him from here. Okay, I'll meet you at whichever person I end up next. We haven't really been in here, inside the citizen apartments. Probably should do a little bit of cleaning here as well. Because earlier I saw something with a meditate here while moving towards Akiko. Oh yeah, down there. How do I get there? Ah, darn it, you can't even leave. You're pretty much stuck in the staircase here. Ah, I hate the movement in this game sometimes. Oh yes, here. Ill-fated ring pulls obtained. You can trade in collected ring pulls from drinks to get Crimson Acid merchandise. Looks like someone didn't have enough before the island ended. Yeah, Crimson told us about that. She said that there was a winning ring pull for a date with her in there that she got removed via her connections, via blackmail, basically. Anyways, on to Akiko.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Yay!
Got a minute, Akiko?
You're going to die!
Humor me. Do you still collect war relics?
Why do you care?
Friendship, Akiko. We've been through this.
Fine, yes.
Okay, good.
Centerpiece or in general? Nah.
What's the centerpiece of your collection?
Centerpiece.
The most important part.
They're all important, Prost. The relics are created through the actions of soldiers giving their lives in combat. How can one be more important than the other?
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
I know.
Soldiers of honor.
Take this. It is a shell from a demon I killed in Romania before the Syndicate.
Okay.
Thank you, Akiko. I appreciate it.
I'm a soldier.
Good. Now that we have played this friendship thing out, we're done, right?
Done?
Yes, we became friends. You got what you wanted. You can leave me alone now.
Sorry.
If that's what you want, Akiko.
That took longer than I was hoping. Goodbye, Nenorochito.
Philosophy of the Soldier.
Relic obtained.
A petrified shell from a demon that Akiko killed during her campaign against Damned Harmony. Okay, no case files? Yes, no case files. And now, the MVP, Henry Division.
Let's talk, Henry.
What a fucking surprise.
Is this helping? These little chats helping you work out who did it?
I'm getting a picture of the island. I understand the crucible of crime better.
Like what you see?
Nah.
The islands can't continue like this.
How are you going to fix it?
Sure.
That's a job for the next island. I need to find the truth first.
Of course.
You promise you're going to do something?
I'll do what I can. The Syndicate is a slow ship to turn.
I hope you'll stick to that.
Whatever you fucking say.
Whatever.
And that was it. Philosophy of a Citizen. Okay, I really liked Henry's hangout. Probably the best. Since he got the outside perspective, which should be pretty much the perspective of the player, right? I mean, like, right there, he was genuinely hopeful that at least somebody would do something about this, that he actually got through to us. Whether the story will allow this or not is doubtful. But yeah, I think Henry's hangout is probably my favorite.
Lydia Daybreak.
Okay, Lydia. We shouldn't have too many left with her either. Let's ride.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Think you could ever go back to the old life?
You mean being an assassin? You asking because of the case?
I have to know. Things changed while I was away.
You shouldn't have to ask, LD. I told you that life is long gone. What happened to us? You never would have asked that in the old days.
The world turns, Lydia. Everyone is a suspect.
Whatever, we're done.
And yeah, that's the last one. Pretty much a falling out between the two of them. Which is probably for the best, since Lydia sees the writing on the wall, I believe. She knows Lady Love Dies is onto her and that she will not let her friendship get in the way of solving the case. So, yeah. That was different than the other ones, but strangely fitting.
We really haven't done anything in these apartments here.
There should be so much stuff around. Like right here, it's a blood crystal, okay. Not a great start.
Crystal obtained.
But here, no checkpoints.
Starlight skin obtained.
Grim Lotus. The Lotus is a frightful plant that strikes fear in the minds of even the strongest demon worshippers. Okay, time to stock up on some Lotus then. Blood crystals.
Crystal obtained.
Oh, and a new Nebula drink.
Relic obtained.
Triple O obtained. A fruit-flavored soft drink makes you think of caring for your sick mother. And when you went traveling to Egypt with a group of friends, you have done neither of these things. Okay, fake nostalgia. Not great.
Relic obtained.
Glittering Sequin Ward obtained. A strange folklore developed among citizens, believing that scattering sequins outside their home would ward off demons. I was suspecting it to be followed by "it does not." But apparently, maybe the citizens were onto something there?
Blood crystal obtained.
Damn, there's just so much stuff here. Okay, where to next? I have to get to Sam next, so maybe pick up some stuff here. There's something over there as well. We don't have a blue goat seal. Too bad. There seems to be... oh, a blue goat seal right behind here. Okay, great. We can use this immediately. Okay, let's look and see what you have for us. Ah, blood crystals. I don't need those. But apparently we activated all the Crying Grudge statues.
Relic obtained.
Nightmare Revival, a carving about this god, an esoteric and secretive god. The floating goat head rules over a far-flung alien colony of scholars. I mean, if not for it having nightmare in its name, I would almost believe that this one wasn't so bad.
Blood crystal.
But a lot of goat iconography going around, right? Not just the silent goat, but now this guy and like Acid's goat head as well. Oh, another one. Yeah, we really haven't been here. if you are wondering why I'm actually looking through here instead of leaving that for the bonus episode, I'm mainly doing this because I am kind of scared that there may be some evidence here that I missed. Probably not, since we have no more stuff in Starlight left, but still. Crystal sparkling water, a sparkling water famed for its crispiness and delightful mouthfeel. Oh, how mundane. But mundane is probably a good thing in this world. Never got the save point in front of the dead zone.
Starlight skins obtained.
Hallowed bamboo. A mass of mutilated flesh was once found in a bamboo forest. Overnight it reformed into a many-headed goat. Again goats. It was praised and worshipped. Don't know what that has to do with bamboo specifically, or why that was the relevant detail of the story, but okay. Then, up and away. Here, I can probably ignore that blood crystal.